In question 1 of this exercise, the problem statement says, the ages of two friends Ani and Biju differ by 3 years. Ani's father Dharam is twice as old as Ani and Biju is twice as old as his sister Kethi. The ages of Kethi and Dharam differ by 30 years. Find the ages of Ani and Biju. So the two unknowns in this question are the age of Ani and the age of Biju. So let's assume that Ani's age is A years, A for Ani, and let's assume that Biju's age is B years. Okay, so Ani's age is A years and Biju's age is B years, and the two unknowns in this question are A and B. Now we are told that the ages of Ani and Biju differ by 3 years. So the difference between A and B is 3. But we don't know, or we are not told which is larger. We are not told whether Ani is older or whether Biju is older. So there are actually two cases that are possible here. So case 1 is when Ani is older, and in this case A minus B will be equal to 3 because A is greater than B and the difference is 3. And case 2 is when Biju is older, in which case B minus A will be equal to 3 because B is larger than A. So we will solve for both of these cases separately and we'll see whether the answer that we get in each case, it makes sense or not. So let's first do case 1 where A minus B is equal to 3. Now the second piece of information given to us is that Ani's father Dharam is twice as old as Ani. So Dharam's age is twice of Ani's age, so that's 2A, while Biju is twice as old as his sister Kethi, or Kethi's age is half of Biju's age. So Kethi's age will be B by 2 because B is Biju's age, so Kethi's age will be B by 2. And the ages of Kethi and Dharam differ by 30 years. Now in this case we clearly know which is larger. The age of Dharam must be larger than the age of Kethi because Dharam is Ani's father while Kethi is Biju's younger sister. So from this information we can say that 2A minus B by 2 is equal to 30. So we get two equations, A minus B is equal to 3 and 2A minus B by 2 is equal to 30. Let's call this equation 1 and let's call this equation 2. So if I can rewrite equation 2 as 4A minus B is equal to 60. Basically if I take this 2, take the LCM on the left side and then cross multiply 2 with 30, I get 4A minus B is equal to 60. So let's call this equation 3. So from equation 1 I have A minus B equal to 3. From equation 3 I have 4A minus B is equal to 60. Now I can do 3 minus 1 because that will eliminate B, and that will give me, on the LHS it will give me 4A minus A and the B terms will cancel out. On the RHS it will give me 60, this 60 minus this 3, so 60 minus 3, and this means that 3A is equal to 57 or A is equal to 19. And if A is equal to 19, then from equation 1 we see that A minus B is equal to 3. This means that B is equal to 16. So in case 1 the answer we come up with is that Ani's age is 19 years and Biju's age is 16 years. Does this make sense? Well, let's see. So Ani's father Dharam's age will be twice of Ani's age, so that's 38, and Biju's sister Kethi will be half of Biju's age, so that's 8, and we see that 38 minus 8 is equal to 30. So this aligns with what's told to us. So this answer is correct. Ani's age being 19 years and Biju's age being 16 years. This answer is correct. Now let's go to case 2. So in case 2 B minus A is equal to 3, but the second equation still remains the same because we are still told that the difference between Dharam and Kathy's age is 30. So let's call this equation 4, and then the second equation will still be this same equation 3. So let me write it here. 4a minus b is equal to 60. So this is equation 3. So this equation still remains the same for case 2 as well. Now if I add the two equations, the variable b will get eliminated. So let me do 4 plus 3, and when I do that, the variable b will get eliminated. On the left side I will have 4a minus a. On the right side I will have 3 plus 60. So this means that 3a is equal to 63, or a is equal to 21. And because a is equal to 21 and b minus a is equal to 3, this means that b is equal to 24. So in this case, we conclude that Ani's age is 21 years and Biju's age is 24 years. Now let's see whether this makes sense or not, whether this aligns with what's told to us in the problem or not. So because Ani's age is 21, his father Dharam's age will be twice of this, or 42. And because Biju's age is 24, his sister Kathy's age will be half of this, or 12. And we see that the difference between 42 and 12 is 30. So in this case also, our answer aligns with what is given to us, the difference being 30 years. So this answer is also correct. Ani's age is 21 and Biju's age is 24. So to summarize, there are two possible answers in this problem. So answer 1 is that Ani's age is 19 years and Biju's age is 16 years. And answer 2 is that Ani's age is 21 years and Biju's age is 24 years. Both answers are correct. To learn more about how QMath can help you crack school and board exams, explore QMath Leap, a live online classroom program run by highly experienced and committed teachers.